Blackstone Publishing and Skyboat Media present The American Trajectory, Divine or Demonic, by David Ray Griffin. This book is read by Stefan Rudnicki. Introduction. Since its formation, U.S. politicians have referred to America in divine terms. In some cases, this description has been literal, with the country being portrayed as having been especially inspired and guided by God. Sometimes America is treated as divine only metaphorically, as exceptionally good, which is what is usually meant by the phrase American exceptionalism. 1. America as divinely founded and guided. Presidents of the United States have often described America as behaving in accord with divine providence. In his first inaugural address, George Washington said, "No people can be bound to acknowledge and adore the invisible hand which conducts the affairs of men more than those of the United States. Every step by which they have advanced to the character of an independent nation seems to have been distinguished by some token of providential agency." John Adams, in his inaugural address, said that Americans had been operating under an overruling providence which had so signally protected this country from the first. In his farewell address, Andrew Jackson said to the people, "Providence has showered on this favored land blessings without number, and has chosen you as the guardians of freedom to preserve it for the benefit of the human race. May he who holds in his hands the destinies of nations make you worthy of the favors he has bestowed." More recently, Ronald Reagan, prior to becoming president, said, "You can call it mysticism if you want to, but I have always believed that there was some divine plan that placed this great continent between two oceans to be sought out by those who were possessed of an abiding love of freedom." Still more recently, President George W. Bush said, "This young century will be liberty's century. By promoting liberty abroad, we will build a safer world. By encouraging liberty at home, we will build a more hopeful America. Like generations before us, we have a calling from beyond the stars to stand for freedom." In the formative years of the United States, there were many terms used to summarize the view of America as called by God to be the agent of special divine purposes. One of these terms was God's New Israel. A sermon using this term described the hardships suffered.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?